In this video, I'm going to give you 5 clear-cut signs that it's time to move on. Sit tight. Often we feel stuck in situations. We feel like we can't move on. Fear holds us back usually, or we try to rationalize things and say, oh, maybe it's not so bad, or we feel like it's all we deserve. Whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship we're in, we often feel trapped or stuck. But the truth of the matter is that the gut doesn't lie, the body does not lie. So even when you think you don't have a choice, there's always options out there. Whether we can admit it or not, it may seem impossible or it may seem like there's no options, but there are, okay? And in this video, I'm gonna give you 5 clear-cut signs that it's time to move on from whether it's that relationship, that job, whatever it is. Family situations in your life, any kind of situation you're in, all right? And the number 1 sign I would say is it's making you feel physically unwell. You feel something internally in your body doesn't sit right. It just doesn't feel good inside. You're sick more often. That's a clear-cut sign as well. When your body, or something is misaligned to your body and your constitution, you may be prone to more colds, okay? More flus, more things. You're more vulnerable to stuff. Your defenses are down. Number 2, you can't remember the last time you smiled or laughed. Part of life is making your heart full, okay? Making your heart happy. Otherwise, we're just walking around like zombies, and a lot of people do this. But think about it. If you're not smiling for long periods of time, it's going to eventually affect you emotionally. Because the heart is connected to the mind. Everything is connected in your body. And if the heart, something feels off or feels broken or feels missing, some sort of void, then you're gonna go throughout life and have a very difficult time and a lot of emotions or maybe anxiety or a lot of depression in your life, okay? Number 3, the output far outweighs the input. Or in other words, the benefits to you. So everything in life is an energetic exchange. And if you're in a relationship, if you're in a job, and you are working yourself to death, you are giving, and never receiving or even allowing yourself to receive, then something is off there, okay? And you need to take a look at that. It's okay to want to put in hard work, to want to go the extra mile and go over the top and do things for people, from your heart. But if that is a constant long-term thing and you never find that you are getting any benefit other than maybe financial, okay, and as a temporary solution, that's okay. But long-term, it's going to have an effect on you emotionally, on you physically, everywhere, okay? Again, if it's misaligned to your constitution, if you're putting in a lot of work, you're not getting in a lot of sleep, and you're just constantly giving, you're never filling the cup back up. You're never recharging your battery. Therefore, you're going to eventually get very drained and depleted. Number 4, you don't feel like yourself. You haven't felt like yourself for quite a while. You just don't know who you are anymore. It's like walking through life and you have just all this static around you. You just don't feel like you or authentic or in your body. You're going throughout life, and again, it's this misalignment to your spirit, to your heart, and to what your mind is trying to rationalize and tell you what you deserve and what other people are telling you to do, okay? So it's about listening to yourself more. It's okay to listen to our head and, think logically through things and weigh pros and cons and all that stuff. But it's about time that you listen to you more, your heart. And that's hard to do when we don't know who the hell we are, right? So that is a clear-cut sign when you're walking throughout life and you just feel like there's something uncomfortable within you, within your spirit, and you just can't pinpoint what it is maybe. You just don't feel like yourself. And number 5 sign is the universe keeps giving you hints, maybe subtle, maybe glaring, and you keep ignoring them. So what do I mean by this? Well, sometimes things come into our lives. It could be like another opportunity pops up out of nowhere and we're like, no, I'm not gonna do it because I'm already in this position. We meet somebody and we feel something. We can't pinpoint what it is. And we're like, no, you know, I feel safe here. I feel safe. A lot of it is fear of going out the comfort zone because we want to protect ourselves. We go in defensive mode. We want to always feel safe and secure. And sometimes that outweighs our ability to make drastic changes in our lives. To we don't want to shake the boat, rock the boat. That's what they say, right? We don't want to rock the boat because then there's always the risk of it tipping over and us falling and drowning, right? Or at least that's what our mind says. So it tries to protect us. But if the universe is kind of giving you little clues here and there, red flags are a big one. If you find you're at a job or you're in a relationship and this person, like, I don't know, maybe has abusive tendencies, verbally abusive, physically abusive is more obvious, but verbally abusive, emotionally kind of off, and you're not agreeing with each other, like that can be a glaring sign. And then you can literally see signs when you're out, street signs and things that are tailored to kind of give you hints about something. And I don't know, I can't think of examples off the top of my head, but you know what I mean. When you feel something in your gut or just something random pops up in your world and you ignore it or you kind of wave it off, and that could be a door opening, an option opening for you that you're refusing to acknowledge, essentially. So that is, a clear-cut sign as well. So it can be hard to make drastic changes. It can be hard to make any kind of change really in our life, in our lives, but think about it. You can do something, you can force yourself to do something, for long periods of time if you really want, but just realize that's gonna be very taxing on you. It's gonna be misaligned to you and your heart and what you truly want. So it's kind of like weighing the, what's most important to you in this world? Is it only money? Is it only feeling like you are safe and secure and in your comfort zone? Or is there more to it? Is your spirit calling for more? Okay? If you don't know yourself, or if you're getting sick and you're taxing your body all the time, and it's also taxing the mind, then how worth is the money to you, or anything for your happiness? So just think about it. I just want you to think about it today. And sometimes we need a little boost of confidence. We need a little reminder that it's okay to move on, especially if we've been in a situation for many years. I just want to give you the little boost of confidence that it's okay. Change is the only thing that's constant in this world. And it can not always be a scary thing. It can be scary at first, but it's also opening up new pathways to your happiness, to getting back to you and where you feel good. Not only from here, not only from out here, but in here. To feel good in here, okay? And have everything in alignment. You're gonna have a better life that way, I guarantee. So anyway, if you like this video, let me know. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. I try to put out new videos every single week for you on everything self-empowerment, self-cultivation, Chinese medicine, 5-element, yin-yang type of cool philosophy stuff for you. Everything pretty much, anything. So hit that subscribe, hit that like button, leave me a comment if you would, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out.